Hello and welcome to This Week in Fandom, where we break down the best in pop culture news and rumors. So much happened this past week and I can't wait to tell you all about it, so let's do this. We all know that the filming of the new Batman was put on pause as reports broke that multiple people in the cast and crew, including Robert Pattinson, had been tested positive to COVID-19. And this week, we found out that the production of the movie resumed as Robert Pattinson was cleared from the virus. Speaking of Batman, this week we heard that Ben Affleck might be returning more permanently as the Batman on HBO Max. It's old news already that Affleck's Batman will make an appearance in The Flash, but recent rumors have told us that it's possible his return might be for longer. This, of course, all depends on how Ben Affleck feels about returning to the role. So, if you're looking to see how Ben Affleck generally feels about this decision, here's a good picture. Yeah, if you're a Batfleck stan and really want him back, I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. We also heard a lot more about The Flash this past week. Apparently, Christian Bale, Val Kilmer and George Clooney all have been approached to make appearances, so we can very easily see that this new Flash movie will follow the Flashpoint plotline, where Barry Allen goes back in time to stop a specific event, but messes up the whole timeline by doing so. This is super exciting for the DC Universe. It's almost like Barry Allen is going to be collecting Batmans like Infinity Stones. This week also gave us a new trailer for The Mandalorian. The child is back and I couldn't be more excited for what this new season has to offer. Give me more Baby Yoda, more Taika Waititi and more Werner Herzog, and if not, I don't want it. And did you all see these photos from the filming of Uncharted? Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg are teamed up together as Drake and Sully, and we'll hopefully see the movie released in 2021. I just hope that Sully doesn't bust out in rhyme. And lastly, Marvel fans got some sad news as Black Widow's release date still faces difficulties. The movie's initial release date was scheduled for May 2020 and it's been moved a few times, and the final release decision has yet to be made. Much like Black Widow and Endgame, we're all dying to see this movie. That was a lot from last week, but there's actually more. We finally got full information for the upcoming release of the new Xbox and PlayStation. That means we get to jump into one of my favorite news segments, the breakdown. So let's take a nice close look at these console specs and exclusive games. The Xbox Series X shows off an impressive line of specs with 8X Zen 2 cores at 3.8 GHz, 16GB of RAM, 4K Blu-ray drive, 1TB of internal storage, and 1TB of expandable storage. This is certainly a powerful gaming console and some big improvements from the last Xbox. The PlayStation 5 comes close, but falls a little short. This console has 8X Zen 2 cores at 3.5 GHz, 16GB of RAM, 4K Blu-ray drive and internal storage of 825GB and an SSD slot for expandable storage in whatever amount you'd like. This is absolutely an improvement from the PS4, but not the biggest selling point for the console. The games announced for the newest PlayStation are what we're all eagerly waiting for. Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and the new Astro's Playroom. If you're a fan of PlayStation exclusive games, this is very exciting. Xbox is also offering some great exclusive games, including Halo Infinite, a Fable reboot, and a State of Decay 3. We can debate for hours over which console is better, but it's about personal preferences. So which console is best for you? Are you more excited about technical specifications or exclusive game releases? Let us know in the comments below. With so many great TV shows, movies, and comics around right now, it's hard to keep track on everything. So, let's make it easy for you. I call this the 3-2-1 recommend. 3 TV shows, 2 movies, and 1 comic series that I recommend you to take a look at when you're bored this week. First off, if you're not already watching The Boys, you should be. It's not very suitable for every audience, but it's one of the best anti-hero superhero shows of all time. You can find The Boys on Amazon Prime with the first season available to stream fully and the second season releasing new episodes every Friday. Lovecraft Country is another show I highly recommend. A great blend of sci-fi, thriller, and drama, this show will keep you on the edge of your seat. The first episodes are available on HBO Max with new episodes every Sunday. But if you're more in the mood for a comedy, AP Bio is your show. The first 2 seasons were hysterical, but NBC decided to cancel anyways. Luckily, the fan base took over on Twitter and the show was renewed exclusively for NBC's new streaming app, Peacock. The third season was recently released, and if you're looking for a great show to have a good laugh at, look no further. And now to movies. Antebellum is a thriller movie that blends American history and current events. It's a little intense, but a great movie to watch on a chilly night under a blanket so you can cover your eyes if it's too scary. But if you're more in the mood to laugh, check out Bill and Ted Face the Music. This movie surprised us in the best way possible. It's funny, true to the original movies, and full of great jokes. And the best part is, you can enjoy this movie with almost anyone. And finally, one comic. The Flash issue 762 was just released, which closes up a 101 issue run of Barry Allen vs. the Reverse Flash, so catch up quickly and enjoy the epic ending. That's all for me this week. Be sure to check out our social media and websites for all the latest and greatest in pop culture news and gossips. Thank you, and I will see you next week.